corn. A vegetable that has been commonly sourced by humans for thousands of years. There are tens of thousands of varieties of it, with 3 main variations: dent corn, flint corn, and sweet corn, which I have in this bag right now. And I'm going to show you guys what we did to get it into this bag, starting from the ear to the packaging on That's a Farm. Our grandma and grandpa who live in Illinois always come to our home every year to bring us an abundance of peaches and cream sweet corn from neighboring farms up north. Believe me, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt it's the greatest tasting corn in the world. It really is.
So good, you don't even have to cook it.
Nothing tastes like it, its flavor is incredible. But when the corn comes, that means all hands on deck for shucking. Depending on how many they bring, it takes around 30 minutes to an hour to pull off all the husks. All you have to do is start from the brown hair on the top and pull all the green stuff down. You will see a lot of hair on it, but don't be alarmed, it's normal. You then just keep pulling the green stuff off until you just snap it off and then throw it in an empty container. And once we pull off most of the hair, we take the cob and set it aside for later. After we do this to dozens times dozens of corn, we take the husks and feed them to the cows, which are more than happy to take them off our hands. Now the problem with keeping corn is, once you take the husk off, the corn cob only lasts for a few days before going rotten. So to keep the corn for months longer, you have to preserve it. This is a very important job that takes a bit of time. We start by putting the corn in boiling water to blanch it. We leave it in there for a little bit until it can be cut with this machine. This corn cutter has been in my family for over 4 generations, and it still works like new. After we take out the cobs from the boiling water, we take the corn and run it across the machine. It then cuts all the kernels and puts them into a bowl. You just gotta be careful not to cut your finger off, cause the blade is super sharp. We then take the bowl and put about 2 cups of corn into a bag for preserving. Next, we put in the bag our secret preserving syrup made by our secret family recipe. I want to give a big thank you to my great-grandma for coming up with it. I wish I could tell you what it is, but it's a super secret family secret recipe. We then seal the bag and that's it. This preserved corn will last us through the winter and can be kept for over 6 months in the freezer. But what do we do with all the cut up cobs? Well, my brother definitely helped by eating the excess corn on them. He has braces, so he longs to eat corn the normal way. Man, that's disgusting. But what are we really gonna do with all this stuff? Well, you'd be surprised on how many animals on the farm love it. The goats, the cows, and the chickens will eagerly eat it all up. And that's how we do corn. None of it went to waste. All parts of the corn were used. And now we have enough to survive the winter. Thank you for watching, and please click on another video if you want to watch more. That's a Farm.